What's going on, everybody? Austin Got Figs here, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we do have yet another action figure review. And for today's action figure review, we do have the Elites Collection ringside exclusive from the Vault Series 6 Cactus Jack, aka McFoley, aka Dude Love, whatever the hell you want to call him, aka Mankind. He's got all kinds of names, but this one specifically is Cactus Jack. But as always, before we get anywhere into any figure review, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, and go follow the socials. The links to those are always in the description of every video. But now without further ado, let's get right on into today's action figure review. Alright, and as always, we will start it off by taking a look at our packaging. So we've already kind of seen the front. You got your WWE logo, figure window. You got a nice shot of Cactus Jack, got his name, Series 6 from the WWE Vault logo down there. 8 Plus, Mattel logo, True FX like details. Turn it to the side. Nice shot of Cactus Jack, got his name, WWE logo from the WWE Vault designing. You got another nice shot of Cactus Jack. You got a description right here if you want to go ahead and read that. You can. I won't be reading it though. It does say Cactus Jack, WWE logo, certified authentic sticker, Series 6. All the other figures that you can collect in the set. Mattel logo, WWE.com logo, WWE logo from the WWE Vault designing. On the other side, you got a nice shot of Cactus Jack himself. Got his name, WWE logo from the WWE Vault designing. Back on the front of the box, you know what that means. Let's open this thing. Alright, and now we will jump into all the accessories that do come with the Cactus Jack figure. We will start it off with our interchangeable hands. You do get these. These are just some like finger gun type hands, kind of like pointer finger. Just that's pretty much all their use is. They are going to have that hand tape, as you can see. It is going to be painted on, no sculpting at all on these. So, you know, just your standard little hands there. And you do get some fisted hands. You know, we've seen these before, as always, same as the other ones. These are going to be painted on with the white designing. It is not going to be sculpted. Very cool. And then we will jump into, let's go to our weapons. See, here you do have some, oh my god, why am I blanking? Oh, handcuffs. My god, I was literally blanking on handcuffs, bro. That's insane. But yes, you do get these nice handcuffs. These are definitely a lot better than, I feel like, the ones that do come with the Monday Night War Ultimate Edition Walmart exclusive Stone Cold. I feel like these are definitely bigger, and I just feel like they just feel better in hand. I feel like they don't feel as tight as the other ones did, but that, again, that could just be me. But overall, I do think these are just a lot better quality, but they are very nice there. Now we will go over here to we'll go to our stop sign. So you do get a nice stop sign here, very cool. Better stop. But yeah, nice little stop sign here. Do like that. On the back, it is just going to have a WWE logo. It is going to be a bit hard to see, though. But yeah, very cool, nice little stop sign. I mean, realistically, how often do you see that in a Mattel line? Not often, so that's very cool. And you do get this over here. So this is kind of you kind of get more than one weapon with this one, bro. Because as you can see, you do have the barbed wire on this little wood. So the wood itself is already a weapon, but this barbed wire does actually come off. For the sake of this video, I probably won't be taking it off just because I don't want to waste too much time here. But you know, this barbed wire that's on here does come off, so you kind of get more. You do get a 2-in-1 realistically here, so that is pretty fucking cool if you ask me. Now we will go on to our cloth good clothing. We'll start it off here. This is just the vest, so it goes on over this shirt here. But it is very nice, just a red little flannel, and what I really like is about, you can see that ripping design, like on the where the arms go, so where it would lay on the shoulders. I think that is very cool. You have it on that side, and then this side right there, you can see it a little bit too. Yeah, so that is very nice. They really did a good job here on this, and it is going to be, like I said, cloth goods, so it is going to be stretchy. It'll be easy to remove. And then you do get this shirt right here. This is going to be Velcro. Like I said, this shirt does go on. It goes on before you do put this on, so make sure of that. But yeah, very nice shirt. Wanted dead or alive. Nice shot of Cactus Jack. Got his name, and then it is going to say, man, I don't even know. There's like words down there below Cactus Jack. I really don't know what that says, but overall, nice quality shirt. Love the design. It is, like I said, is going to be it is going to be Velcro. But yeah, very nice there. But that's all of the accessories that do come with this Cactus Jack figure. So now let's jump into the actual figure. Alright, here is the Cactus Jack figure himself, man. As always, we started off with our head scans. So as far as looking like Cactus Jack, I absolutely think this is a nice head scan. The one thing I would change is just the eyes, man. They just look a bit too dark, and they kind of throw it off a little bit for me. But for the most part, man, this head scan is very nice. But I mean, like I said, that could just be me. Just the eyes look a bit weird, in my opinion. But overall, it is a very nice, solid head scan. Got that nice beard with the long hair. Like I said, overall, definitely definitely looks like Cactus Jack. There's the back of the hair there, kind of like a little bit of a ponytail type of designing it's looking like right here with like the big lump of hair there. So that is very freaking awesome, very cool. Now we will check our head movement. So you do get the full 360 rotation. It does get to be a bit stiff when you get to about a 90-degree angle, but that's kind of pretty much normal on every figure if you ask me. And you can look up about let's see, about that much. Doesn't even look like he's looking up though, honestly. And then you can go down about that much, and it kind of just pops back up. So not too crazy on our head articulation, which is, you know, all good, because really that's not really a main selling point as far as articulation goes. Now we'll go out to our arms. So on this arm specifically, you do get a nice little pink designing, which is pretty cool. You do have some other hands, which are the mic holding hands, and you do get that wrist tape on both sides as well. But as far as that pink design, it is only going to be on that arm. And as far as these arms being up to scale with Cactus Jack, I would say yes, because if you look at this packaging here, just looking at this photo, that's pretty freaking accurate, if you ask me. You could say maybe they need to be a bit smaller, but no, I think that is the right size to go with. So yeah, overall they definitely have these up to scale, like as well as they should be. And now we'll look at our double jointed elbows. So yes, you do get the double jointed elbows as usual. It is an elite figure. You get that bicep cup, which is awesome, very cool. Nothing so far is too stiff. Let's go ahead and get this around. There we go. And you do get to go all the way around with the entire arm as well, and not stiff, very freaking smooth. You get that full 360 rotation. Same with this one over here, double jointed elbows, very nice, very smooth. Bicep cup, yes, and then you do go all the way around with the entire arm, which is very freaking smooth. So very nice on those arms there. And then we go down to our ab crunch area. So let's go ahead and stick out these arms there. Yeah, nice ab crunch area with that singlet type of style there, with the little kind of like shoulder overlap little straps there. But yeah, very nice. There's the back of it, you know, just kind of like that black designing. And as far as our ab crunch, you do go down about that much. Honestly, nothing special. This ab crunch definitely could be a bit better going that way. And as far as going back, it definitely goes back a good amount. But I definitely think that going forward could be a lot better, if you ask me. But overall, just kind of like just overall a mediocre ab crunch. As far as looking like Cactus Jack in the ab crunch area, yes, I just think as far as articulation-wise, not as good as it could be. And as far as, you know, 360, you do get to go all the way around with the entire upper body if you did want to. But now we'll go down to our lower half of the body, from our crotch piece all the way down to the boots. So here's the crotch piece there, you know, just the black area, and then it goes into the pants. On this side, you do get Cactus. The other side, you do get Cactus as well. Moving down, you do get these leopard boots, which is very freaking cool, man. I didn't even realize the figure did come with these until it actually came in. But yeah, very nice. Love the leopard designing there. I think it is very freaking cool in my opinion. You do get it pretty much all the way on the boot, except for just some little areas, but overall it looks very freaking awesome. We'll check our articulation. So you do get to move the thigh all the way around, so that's very nice. It is actually very smooth if you ask me as well, so that's very cool. You can kick out about that much, very nice, very smooth. And then you can go back, or you can go to the sides, I mean, about that much as well. So very nice as far as doing like a split position. So very nice. We'll check our knee articulation as well. So you can go up, let's see, about that much there and about that much there. And they are pretty freaking smooth if you ask me. So that's awesome. Put them back to their normal position. And then you bend them back about that much as well. So that's actually very nice as well, man. Very freaking nice articulation. Let's get that hand out. Let's get that arm out of the way. I mean, there we go. But yeah, you can go up about that much with that way with the boots and the knees. So that's very freaking cool in my opinion. Very awesome. Very nice. Put it back to its normal position. We'll go down to our boot articulation. You do get a little bit of ankle swivel, as you can see there. You do get that like kind of like rotation with it as well. And then same with this one as well. You can go up about that much with the boot. Go down about, let's see, that much as well. Same with the other one. Go up about that much. Go down about that much. So yeah, just your standard articulation there. But now let's put all the accessories back on this figure and get a final good look and rating. Alright, and here is the final look of the Cactus Jack figure. As always, if you do have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And as far as if this figure is worth it, I would absolutely say yes, man. From the cloth goods to the weapons that come with this, just to the overall look of the figure, everything is practically spot on and very freaking awesome. So definitely, it is worth picking this one up. Now, I definitely could see maybe you don't want this figure because maybe you just don't want a Cactus Jack, or you just really don't know who he is because maybe you're like a younger fan. But for me personally, I think Cactus Jack is very freaking cool, and it's definitely a worth it figure. So like I said, as always, leave me your questions down in the comments below, and as always, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, and I will catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.